Why is Jessie J waving her arms around? That's what you want to know. We saw you there.
I know. Sorry, guys.
You were
I didn't think it was going to be live that quick.
It's all right.
We were talking about,
everybody.
well, one of the themes about you is this growing up thing at the moment. And you were saying you're better at dealing with, what, lack of sleep?
Just everything.
Oh, everything?
Yeah, no, we just arrived and there was loads of fans and paparazzi and I just kind of, I don't know, I enjoy it a lot more now. I just kind of like, hello, and you're right. And instead of, because you can
not
panic.
so much panic.
Yeah, you can really panic when you get papped. But
Getting mellow, you see.
yeah, I'm just getting old.
How old are you?
26.
You're really old.
Good morning, though. How are
Very
you?
good morning.
Very good.
And last time you came here, your hair was entirely different. You just reminded us
we
because
just saw a picture.
you'd shaved it, hadn't you, to raise loads of money?
Last March. Yeah, and it's kind of in its growing stages, and we just saw a picture of me, and I was like, someone came in here last year pretending to be me.
We know it was you.
Yeah, it's a nice reminder. It's really interesting to look back.
You got a new album out,
Yes,
which we're going to look
next week.
forward to.
Yes.
As well. Should we have a look first?
Of course,
I think we're
yeah.
going to see the single now. Bang, bang.
What I love about this song is there's the three of you. So how did you choose the other two? Did they come to you or what happened?
Yeah, basically, Max Martin, the producer and writer of the song, he sent it to me, and then his idea was to kind of create a moment. It wasn't a feature, it was almost like we're in a girl band.
It looks like you're in a girl band.
Yeah, and that's what we wanted to create, and that kind of celebration of each other and being independent. We're all completely different.
So Ariana Grande and Nicki Minaj and you.
and me. It was so much fun, and every time we performed it, it's just really fun.
Is there any element of competition? In terms of...
No,
That's a yes. Was that a yes?
I think it's healthy for there to always be a little bit, as long as it comes from a good place. You know, because you want to give your best. Like, I remember just saying to them, they're like, you know, is there any particular thing you want? I was like, just be you. Like, I want Nicki to be her kind of cool, edgy self, and I wanted Ariana to be sweet, and because I'm not sweet when I sing.
What are you?
I wanted, I don't know.
We're going to wait.
I'm just in your face, I suppose. I'm not a soft singer, you know, so I wanted that kind of difference. It was nice. It's a really fun song, and I feel like, you know, young girls, like older women and everyone, you know, you can play at a wedding or a party or anywhere, and it just makes you feel good.
And it's nice, isn't it? Because there's not very often that you see... well, I mean, you used to see lots of really great girl bands.
Yes, you did, yeah.
I'm thinking of the Spice Girls,
Yeah,
obviously quite different from what you're doing, but it's quite often just to celebrate that. It's quite good.
Of course,
it's fun, isn't it?
I think it's really important to understand the responsibility as well, like you have, and how many people, especially young people that are watching you, and that they're like, oh, they get on, and everyone's like, oh, did you not get on, and this, that, and the other. I'm like, no, we got on really well, and had fun, and enjoyed each other's differences and talents, and created something that can last forever.
You take that whole thing about how young people see you. Do you take that very seriously, don't you?
I don't live in fear, but I don't live in denial. That's kind of my thing. I don't live for other people, but I'm very aware of the responsibility that I have, that people are going to copy what I do.
So how does that affect your life?
It doesn't really affect me, because naturally I'm someone that's quite normal and anyway, but I just think that it's just about what you put out there and when and how, and obviously I'm 26, so I live a 26-year-old woman's life, and there are things that, you know, I'm going to do and things that people shouldn't see that at certain ages. However, I think it's important to just know, like my niece is 7, and, you know, I just want her to be able to... I want her to be able to listen to my album and not have to skip a track, or my sister worry about what she's hearing.
Yeah, that's interesting, because I've been to one of your concerts, and you took a look at the audience and changed and missed out some of the words, because you could see what kind of age group was in the audience.
No, definitely. I think it's really important just to adapt, you know, not change myself, but just be respectful. You know, I put myself in their shoes and how I would have felt seeing something that maybe I wasn't. I was like, oh, that's naughty. You know?
You're in a lot more control now of everything you do, I mean, including the music.
Yes, I feel like for the first and second album, I feel like I've really understood what I'm good at, what I'm not good at, what I should and shouldn't do, the good and the bad. And I feel like this new album, Sweet Talker, is a great. It's just a great thing. It's like everything that I've learned put together. I feel like it represents the best of me at the moment.
Apparently, you're quite good at cooking.
I love cooking.
Do you?
I'm actually just like looking down there and I can see breakfast.
Well, that's not, to be fair, that's not cooking. That's a few remainders of croissants.
But no, I do love to cook.
So what's your favourite dish?
Ooh, I like colourful food. People always laugh at me because I just make everything with different colours and vegetables and chicken. Probably a roast. I like tuna steak. I like making curries.
Do you?
Yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, I do post when I cook. I do post.
Is there a MasterChef thing coming up, possibly?
No,
Jessie
I don't
J?
think I'm that good, but I know how to throw down a good meal, which is important.
Very important thing to do. How often do you get a chance to do that?
Whenever I'm at home, I try. You know, like last week I was at home and I was cooking, and yeah, I love it. I love to cook. It relaxes me.
Apart from Bang Bang, which we talked about, what's your favourite song on this album and why?
Ooh, it changes on a daily basis depending on what mood I'm in. One of my personal favourites is Seal Me With a Kiss because it features De La Soul,
right?
Who I love, and I just feel like it just represents the kind of music that I grew up listening to, kind of brought to now, you know. And I was so privileged that they were on the album, and yeah.
And you know that thing about collaborations? Anyone else on the list? I mean, Bang Bang, clearly you've worked with two friends and people you admire.
There's always people.
Who's that then?
Oh, there's Prince. Beyonce is like my dream vocal collaboration. Kim Burrell, Jasmine Sullivan, Rihanna.
You'd tower over Prince, wouldn't you?
I'd take my shoes off and like maybe attach some shoes to my knees.
Because he's been doing a few concerts lately.
Yeah, he has. I'm hoping to try and catch him at some point because I leave for New York tonight.
Right.
So I'm hoping to catch him on his travels. But
and with regards to The Voice, I mean, are you still in touch with the people that you were coaching?
I was gutted because they were filming the blinds like yesterday, and I got here last night, and they finished the night before, and I was going to pop in and like.
Oh, they would have been so chuffed.
Yeah, and like. I know, gone a bit crazy and run around and caused some havoc. But no, I'm excited to watch the show. I know Rita's the new coach on this series, and I'm really excited to see what she brings, you know, as a coach. And I want to see what she's wearing and her hair, and you know, I think she'll be great.
What kind of hair are we going to see next time you come in?
I don't know.
Expected something pretty different.
Yeah. I just have hair down to here, and it just gets longer and longer and longer as like every year.
Lovely to see you here this
Lovely
morning.
to see you guys too.
Jessie J's new album is called Sweet Talker. It's out now.
We're back tomorrow at 6.
Have a great day.